Good morning, Wise Tribe. Hello. It is day 1 of Eco Week. I'm so excited to be here to tell you a little bit more about where to go, how to live a more sustainable and ethical lifestyle in Singapore. Today we are at the Funan Mall, which is, if you haven't been here recently, it was renovated a year ago, and there are so many little independent gems in this mall. Lots of things to do with the kids. It's a fantastic place to come and discover something new, and one of those things is the Green Collective. Now, the Green Collective, as the name suggests, is much more than just a shop. It is a collective. It's a place that you can come to find out about initiatives, not just buy products, but find out the best way to inform yourself, arm yourself with things that you need to know to live a better life here in Singapore. So here we are. This is what you're looking for when you come to level 2 at the Funan. This store is co-founded, there's Danielle, by one of our lovely SSEW members, Danielle Champagne. She has been a supporter of SSEW right from the start. So I'm here today with her.
Hello, ladies.
To give you a little tour around the Green Collective and tell you a little bit more about what we do here. So I'm going to start by taking my mask off because we're in a closed space here. And I'm going to tell you that this is definitely much more than a retail space, as I was just saying outside. All of the items that are here and curated in the Green Collective are found according to the UN Sustainable Goals, which I'm going to just show you here. This little handy stand, which tells you a little bit more about these 17 principles which drive a better way of living, ethical, sustainable goals that have been designed. And all of the items, the brands that Danielle works with, the items that they stock here, work towards ticking at least one of those boxes that you see in front of us. So Danielle, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about how you find the brands that you work with.
Yes, so hello, good morning, ladies. Yes, just like Angie was saying, we're not a shop, we are a collective. And as a collective, what we do is we provide a retail space for small, sustainable, local businesses. And we have a few SSEW members amongst us already. And when we receive an email or a brand is contacting us to join us, what we do is we do our homework. We do a little bit of digging. We have a chat with them. We try to understand what impact they have and which one of the SDG is actually, which one they have an impact on. So every single brand that are a member of the Green Collective, they have a direct impact or indirect impact to at least one. But many of the brands have impact on many sustainable development goals, right?
So how can we find out about that when we come into the store?
So each brand has a little frame similar to this one, where we explain the SDG that this brand is having an impact on. So this one, for example, has an impact on those 4 sustainable development goals.
Excellent. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going to pan around the store to show you there is a lot to see in this fabulous space. There is a lot because ultimately the mission for this store is to help ethical living, sustainable living go mainstream. This is a way of life. It's a way to introduce things into your everyday habits. It's not, that you can come here and find something that you need, something that will elevate your everyday.
Maybe if I can mention, one funny thing actually is we tell people if you don't need to buy anything, don't buy anything. But if you do, choose wisely. Make sure that there is a story behind your product.
Danielle is the ultimate anti-retailer. Don't buy today, go home, think about it,
Yeah.
see if you really, really need it.
Exactly.
Do you really, really want it?
Yeah.
And actually I was talking about fashion the other day, and I read an article which said, you know, don't even think about buying it if you don't intend to wear it at least 30
Yes.
times.
There's a difference between a need and a want.
Yes, absolutely. With anything, absolutely. Yeah. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about a couple of your sort of interesting things that you've got going on.
So basically we have a few categories here. So we are now in a home section, and maybe one interesting product is this Aquama, which is a cleaning product that is generated with salt, water and electricity. You need one product for all of your need, and we are the first refill station in Singapore. So this is a very handy product. I'm using it myself. Quite efficient, replaces everything, very eco-friendly.
Okay.
This is our composter. There's a lot of misunderstanding about home composting.
Yes.
The first worry that we have is it's going to stink.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't really, because of this little product here. This is a product that you spray on your food scrap, and it neutralizes most of the odors.
Oh, really?
But you also need to follow a few steps. Like you need to empty the little juice once in a while. But we have a Facebook group.
Yes, so
for-
you're very supportive.
Very supportive. So we have
How to go on
1,000
this
people
journey.
in that group.
1,000 people?
Yes, guiding, asking questions, and then so it's a very, very efficient way for you to reduce your food waste at home.
Yes.
It's a small step that is very easy. It fits underneath the kitchen counter.
Yes.
But we also have many other things to go beyond, because once your food scraps are turned into compost,
Yes.
then you can set up your own little garden.
Grow
And we have
things.
the products for you to do that.
I love that you can get all of these things in one place.
Yes.
I would never have thought to come here for my gardening needs.
Exactly.
But it is all part of living a better lifestyle, you know, growing your own things where you can, and also to introduce that to children in your
Yes.
home.
Yeah.
You don't have to make it into a big project, into a big ordeal. Come here, pick up a few bits and pieces, just grow something simply, learn about composting. I know a lot of people who are interested in learning but don't know where to start and think it's a really big deal. I think the Facebook group is a great idea.
Yes, it's really not a big deal actually. Very satisfying.
Mm.
Then the next category is kids. We have a few items for children.
Oh, I just need to talk about these. These are gorgeous. This is by Big Snug, also run by a member of SSEW, Tegan, who's just had a brand new newborn herself last week, actually. Congratulations, Tegan. Lovely nappies, reusable nappies and wet bags. But there's a whole heap of beautiful things for children.
Also another member, August Society.
Yes, swimwear. There's activity books, lots of things for children to come and look at, actually, and get them asking questions about why these are better products, getting them to use nicer things that will last longer at home. We're wandering into fashion.
Fashion and accessories.
Accessories, footwear, Natural World Eco. You might remember we did a feature on these when we went to Juchiat Week and we were in La Tienda. That's another SSEW member owned, and I'm sure lots of you are very excited to see Indosole here. You can come in here and try them on. I'm wearing mine today, Jen. You will be pleased to see my Indosoles on today. Super comfortable, easy to wear. Here they are. So you can come along, lots of accessories to try here. We've also got jewellery. Sorry, I missed out these. Oh, these are pretty and colourful.
These are all handmade from leftover fabric.
Lovely.
So no waste.
And the wool and the accessories, so you can make your own. You know, it's encouraging people to make and do as well. You can learn all about different crafts. Here we go. Some more fashion brands. GG, another SSEW member-owned business. Beautiful recycled accessories made from coconut leather. I didn't even know that was such a thing. It is possible to make leather from coconut. Come and find out how. Beautiful patterns, beautiful prints, beautiful colors. Now these are gorgeous. Truth and all, ethical sunglasses. How many sunglasses do we use and abuse in Singapore? It's easy to go through them, but these will last. You definitely won't want to lose these. They are stunning. Another SSEW member-owned brand. Come to Funan and find it.
Now walking into the wellness and beauty section.
So this is a whole nother area at the back here. Wellness and beauty. Now I actually, when I came to meet Danielle a few weeks ago, I learned so much just by walking through this section, because, you know, every single thing that we touch can be improved of. There's a better way. Using natural products in your day-to-day is so satisfying, actually. We don't realize how much it can impact us, especially in the kitchen when you're using utensils, straws, you know, the alternative to cling wrap now, which is quite popular, but it's, you know, it's something that you kind of need to think about. It doesn't happen naturally. Come in, have a walk around, look at the products that you think could improve your day-to-day. Here we've got Iriasha. It's oils and all natural products, skincare products, essential oils. So you can come and have a look a little bit at different products like deodorant alternatives. You know, these all impact on our footprint, our eco footprint. Another SSEW member-owned brand. Now, Danielle, I would like to talk a little bit about this little shelf here, which you told me earlier is one of your best-selling products.
Yes. When we started 3 years ago, menstrual health was really taboo.
Is it still, or is it getting better?
It's getting much better now. We have a lot more people asking questions. It's an economical thing to do, to buy those products, but the impact you create by not throwing the thousands and thousands and thousands of sanitary pads, disposable pads per year, has a major impact also. So definitely now it's a very popular, it's a bestseller month on month. And people are not as shy to ask questions. Yes, we did a little video not long ago asking men, what do you think this is?
Right.
Like that. That was quite funny. So definitely this is one thing. You can start your daughter young also using these products. There's different size, different shape, different color for anyone, any flow. So yeah, absolutely. Come and have a look, and there's a good array, wide array of large choice here at the Green Collective. So definitely a good move for anyone.
Yeah, definitely want to come and find out more. There's all different types, as Danielle said, so don't be scared. Come and ask a question. Everyone's here to support you, to learn. That's what this place is all about. Learning about new and different ways to do things. We've got more accessories, lovely jewelry. Who says eco has to be boring? You know, beautiful things to wear, to gift. Bamboo. Now, I just found out the other day, Danielle, that kitchen towels, for example, are loaded with chemicals.
Exactly.
And I had really zero idea.
Yeah, well, this is a good solution, right? Because it's all made of bamboo, so it's definitely biodegradable. There's zero plastic, so it's very simple. Another option also could be some of those biocellular
Yes.
kitchen towel.
Yes.
They can also be biodegradable, so you wash it 300
Okay.
times.
Wow.
And then put it in your compost bin. Then
Yes.
you
Urban composter. Yes.
Right.
Oh, fantastic.
So there are options for pretty much everything. Of course, we don't say change the whole thing and spend a fortune and buy everything. See what you have at home first.
Yes.
When it's time to replace, make a good choice.
Yes.
Choose something that has an impact.
Yes, and it's about going slowly, isn't it? You can't just do everything overnight. Come and have a look around and see what suits you, what fits in with your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming over here now. This is a really exciting initiative at the Green Collective. They do work with Green Square to recycle your unwanted fashion items. So it's on pause at the moment because of COVID, but hopefully from next month, from April onwards, they will be accepting bags of clothing that you can just bring and drop off, and they will liaise with Green Square to give them a new lease of life. How many of us have things in our cupboard that we don't wear? Let's clear it out. Let's be clearer about having a more meaningful, wearable wardrobe. There is also another alternative here. They have a pre-loved rack. You can bring your clothes, you can donate them, and whatever proceeds that they get from selling them in the store go back into funding the collective and this community. This community, which by the way also do have events and talks at the moment online because of COVID, but do have a look at what's upcoming online, because they've had things like composting, eradicating poverty, eating right, and organising a green and sustainable wardrobe. So there's lots to learn about, not just in store. Okay, I've waffled. Now we're here at the final section, which is food, and this is a kind of growing and burgeoning section within the store.
We're quite excited about this one. We call it the pantry by the Green Collective.
Okay.
And we're just growing the food section at a fast pace because we know Singapore equals food.
Yes.
So we just onboarded quite a few new brands. We're offering quite a wide variety of products. We just got those new fridges. We're the first retail place to offer frost beer. We have kombucha, chocolate, nut cheese. So if any of you ladies are running a small F&B business, contact me. We're expanding our food section, and we call it the pantry by the Green Collective.
So that's a good point, Danielle, actually. You don't actually have any products of your own. This is a collective that you've set up to support other sustainable brands, to make it easier for them, because often they're small businesses. Often it's difficult to set up your own brick and mortar, or to handle so many different outlets, or just have an e-commerce. It's great to have a place that these products can all come together with a collective ethos and support one another. And so that's the way that you work. Often when you come in, you will meet an owner of one of the brands, because it's kind of shared responsibility.
This is exactly why we started 3 years ago, actually. There's a bunch of us who were just all struggling with the same issues, difficulties, expanding, opening up, and everything. We got together for a 3-month pop-up. We were 11 brands at the time, and then we just grew from there. But yes, you're right, the Green Collective is not a retailer. We're a service provider to some brands, local brands, but we have expanded to be so much more than that now. So as you mentioned, really well said, it's a community. We do events, talks, workshop. We provide service for the composting people. It's really like a big green umbrella, and then we all work together under this umbrella and trying to make sustainability mainstream. Again, just like you said earlier.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, well, thank you, Danielle.
Pleasure. Thank you.
I have just one thing to say, and that is, please do come down here. It's Earth Hour on Saturday, and the shop's going to be revamped a little bit to reflect that. And also, they're going to be having a little bit of a reworking next month. So Look out for new things coming, for new displays. Come and have a little look. See what you can do to improve your eco footprint, to introduce a few different things to improve your lifestyle, make it better for everybody. We're at the Funan Mall at the Green Collective. It's open every day from 11 to 9.
0 to 18. Unit 0 to 18.
Thank you, and look forward to seeing you here and hearing about all the fab things in your hall. Thanks very much, everybody. See you tomorrow.